Well, hello there, YouTube. I always have been saying for years I was going to make a video on these trucks we buy, and so I'm going to take a few minutes to do that. This is a 2025 Mack Pinnacle, 505 horse engine, 1860 on the torque. It does have the Mack M-Drive automatic in it. I had not seen a YouTube video from anybody on these specifically outside of show trucks. So, been meaning to put together a quick video, and that's what I'm trying to do here. Apologize, this is my first video. If I stumble over my words, sound like I don't know what I'm doing, it's the truth. And yes, I am inside my shop, so only so much room. The way we spec these, obviously there's a multitude of ways you can spec a truck. These have the 4 batteries set up, 2 on this side, 2 on the other. There's your def tank. You can see the polished air tank underneath. This side has, I believe it's 117 gallons on the fuel. There's your polished air tank. Again, this is not a clean truck. This is just driven in here. It is brand new, but not as clean as it should be. 117 gallons on this side. When I'm done with it, there will be a toolbox there, a 3-foot long toolbox that will fill that space. Steps, Mack factory quarter fenders, nothing fancy. Alcoa level 1 polished aluminum wheels. These come with Bridgestone tires all the way around. We've obviously already had a used headache rack of ours put on here by the dealership before we took possession, so that's what you're looking at. You're also seeing the hydraulic lines going to the trailer. We do run wet kits to run these hydraulic tail trailers we pull. Yes, I have a catwalk to go on the frame rails there to fill that in as well. Yes, you can see down there you are looking at a weed burner exhaust. There's no vertical stack. I order them that way specifically to keep the headache rack up close behind the sleeper. I'm going to step back a little bit. These are the 72-inch sleeper. If you've looked at an Anthem, basically these trucks are identical from the firewall back. So the entire interior is identical to an Anthem. So obviously the sleeper windows, under the bunk storage, fire extinguisher, still got to put triangles in here. Over here we've got the inverter and the shore power, and behind that there is the bunk heater back in there, nicely tucked away. Come around, block heater and shore power, big battery disconnect right there. And again, I apologize, just drove this in here, so yes, it is covered in dead bugs. This will get a deer guard on the front. Protect deer guard is what I put on here. We do order these with the chrome lighted bulldog mirrors up there that you can see. Fog lights, LED fog lights. Also, heated headlights. These come from the factory now with the heated headlights. You can see the little lines in there. LED marker lights. All LED lights up in the visor as well. Apologize, lighting sucks. I'm not a cameraman. I need to practice. There's the other battery box on this side. It has 2 more batteries in it. Don't ask me why Mack does it that way, but they do. Step back. Get you a side profile. These trucks are sitting on a 261-inch wheelbase. 307 rear gears. That puts it at about 1,400 RPMs at 70 miles an hour. You can see the fuel tank on this side. 97-gallon fuel tank on this side, 50-gallon hydraulic tank. You can see the lines going in the back side there. Pickup is on the bottom, obviously. Return is on the top. Steps, tire chain hanger, all of that. Just kind of standard issue under here. There's your sleeper HVAC. There's a compartment in the middle. Do come with lights that come on. Do order these with the stainless steel straps on all the tanks, polished tanks, all the chrome covering for the DEF system, of course the polished battery boxes. Don't know how much we'll be able to see. Sliding fifth wheel. These do have a 3-foot slider on the fifth wheel. I need to step back. Yes, they have the sun visor up there. Dual antennas on the mirrors. One's for the CB. One is for the AM/FM radio. These trucks are ordered in Viper Red. Again, I apologize. Nothing has cleaned up. Metal inserts in the door for some shine, leather inserts. These are ordered with the cloth seats. You guys can disagree. I personally am not a fan of leather. These cloth seats are nice and soft and squishy on a guy's butt and comfortable for a long day's drive. These do have the touch screen. There's the controls for the M drive, auxiliary gauge package. Of course, leather wrapped steering wheel controls, other gauges. If you've seen a Mack Anthem, this is basically identical. Yes, they have the fridge, microwave will go up there. I order as much storage in these trucks as I can. Yes, that's a TV mount. Like I said, these do have the inverter in them. Window curtains you can see tucked back there. Order them with both the sleeper curtain and the front window curtain. We'll at least show you the engine. It is a Mack MP8. Anybody that's wondering, it is the same thing as a Volvo D13. Depending on whether you talk to Mack or you talk to Volvo, they are both very proud of it and will take credit for it. Yes, this is an old school hood. This is nothing fancy. Passenger side. Everything's easily accessible. Coolant, windshield washer fluid, air filter housing. I like the fact that they have finally added all these tightenable clamps on here and up on the air intake, or the charge air tube, I should say. These trucks do come with disc brakes all the way around, front axle and both drive axles. Hood latch for safety so that it does not get blown down on you. Yes, the classic Mack Bulldog. Come around. Power steering, obviously engine oil. Some of the fuses, primarily for the trailer and lighting outside. well, I think I'm going to end this video. I probably missed a whole bunch, but at least I can post it and you guys can see a truck that's going into service. Thanks for watching.